I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is the 6th of May, 2021. This is Sheep Guarding Llama. Welcome to the show, and I'm filming these couple episodes in downtown Frankfort, New York, just because it is the first chance that I've had to catch up a little bit. I've been doing pretty well at keeping the videos up to date, but with all the driving and with visiting at Dad's and doing uploads, the GoPro wasn't available for an entire day, and you'll notice I'm back to the wider format and the less clear picture and the lower resolution of the OnePlus 8 that I use because I don't have the GoPro with me right now. I do, but I don't have all this stuff for recording. So I'm using the phone for a little bit while I have a chance to catch up. It has been just busy, right? Because we have very little time to visit with family and see everybody and do everything. So trying to fit everything in. So that's why I'm recording this now. So today, the 6th of May, 2021, was our first actual full day of hanging out with Dad. We were able to do breakfast at Denny's. I didn't get to go. Someone always has to stay with the dogs, right? The problem of having a highly nervous dog and a naughty puppy. So I stayed home and worked because I have tons of work to do, right? So much to catch up on. And I couldn't be away any longer, right? So I spent the whole day really working pretty extensively. I've got my laptop set up in the living room, and the GoPro was still uploading all day, which I mentioned yesterday. So that was tied up, and I did get the camera out. I went out and did a little bit of photography today, which is cool. I haven't had the Nikon D90 really out in a long time, so I was testing out the 35mm lens that I have because it has not been put through its paces in I don't know how many years. It's the one that was lost in storage, and when we finally got it out, luckily I had a UV filter on it, but that was mildewed. I had to really clean it off. Seems to be working just fine though. So that part is good, but I got to do a little bit of that today. And the girls were very excited to get to go to Denny's. Not that we don't have them in Texas, but we have not had a chance to go in a really long time because we haven't been going out to restaurants or anything. So that was really cool, and they got to hang out with Grandpa. And they brought me back a salad, which is the only thing I really like from Denny's anyway. I love their ranch dressing, and their salad's decent. Other than that, they don't have anything that I even want to eat. They used to, and they just kept taking things off the menu until there was nothing for me at all. So it's good that I didn't go, right? We worked all day, and then this evening, and hung out with Dad, whenever we had a chance, which is nice. The layout of the apartment makes it really easy to be able to hang out throughout the day. Of course, the little dog decided a couple times to poop in the apartment, which he doesn't really know how to ask to go out. He's done a pretty good job of coming up and barking at us to go out and stuff, and taking them for walks is a little bit challenging because the two of them want to go everywhere. And while they were gone at Denny's, I did do a walk with both of them. And we did a bunch of exploring, even parts that Dad hasn't been to, and that was really cool. And then later, when I stayed in, Dad and the kids took the dogs for a walk and went and discovered the fire pit and other stuff that they have in the middle of the complex. That was pretty cool. So it's nice getting out and walking with the dogs and everything. It makes it kind of tough because we can never just let them out, which is how it's going to be when we get to Nicaragua. It's going to be a huge challenge with the dogs. So we better get used to it. So this evening, we decided we wanted University Hots for dinner, the garbage plates from there, or the college plates, as they call them. So Liesel and Luciana and I went out to pick up dinner. We ran to University Hots. Liesel opted to just get Taco Bell. And really, it's so cheap. Anytime she wants Taco Bell, who cares? It's healthy. It's dirt cheap. She's not going to be able to get Taco Bell in Nicaragua. The nearest one is in Liberia, Costa Rica. So, I mean, it's plausible to go there, but it's hundreds of dollars and many, many hours to go get it. So as long as she wants that and we can get it here in the U.S. yet, we will be getting it. So I got the grilled cheese plate with mac salad and the traditional home fries and everything, the way that I always used to, but with grilled cheese, which I really love. And Dominica also did grilled cheese, but she had to do, because they have a lot of onions in the mac salad, so she did it. They now have mac and cheese, which is really cool. So she tried that. Luciana didn't think she wanted a garbage plate until she learned she could get mac and cheese as one of the options. So she got that and cheese fries. So she didn't just go for French fries, she added cheese to the fries. So this is a seriously cheesy meal, but she did not get the grilled cheese, which we thought she was, because when we got there, we learned that they don't have this on their online menu, but they have both veggie patties, which could be good, or veggie nuggets, so like chicken nuggets that they fry and put on. That's what she got. I didn't get to try any because she just devoured them, but she said the whole thing was really, really good. She loved it. She couldn't quite finish it, which is She almost finished a garbage plate. Like, come on. But she wanted the rest saved for tomorrow. Like, she really enjoyed it. I wouldn't be surprised if we get it again before we leave, although we only get a few more meals at Dad's, and I know one of them's going to be Aunt Cookies. I know one of them's going to be Pizza Paul's. So, and maybe we'll run to Pavilion and pick up Pepperonis, because I can't believe I'm home and haven't had it already. Normally it's the first night we have that, but now that he's moved, we're just not right down the street anymore. But that's the flavor of home. It has been for a decade or two. So gotta figure out what to do with that. But I do want Pizza Paul's because it's right around the corner. It's really good. While the girls and I were out picking up our to-go, and Dad got a cheeseburger, by the way. While we were out picking up University Hots, we discovered that Dublin Corners, which is in Linwood, now has a new microbrewery. So that's right next to the old farm, right on my old school bus route in the country, way out there. There is a new microbrewery, and they have opened a pub on Main Street in Geneseo, which is really exciting, and I'm really hoping I'm going to make a big effort to try to get there next week. Now, we are traveling tomorrow to Frankfurt, and then we are going to be there on Saturday, and we're coming back early Sunday morning. And we are going to Leicester to hang out on Sunday with my aunt and uncle and cousin and her family and her new daughter and her wife. And so I don't know if there's going to be a Sunday night meal to do, but there's going to be a Monday and a Tuesday. That's it. Wednesday, we have to be on the road for Miami. I don't know how far we're going to go on that first day, but we need to be on the road. So there's only a guaranteed 2 nights left, 3 tops back home. It's going to be very, very tight to get in all the food we want to have. So I have to really plan it out, right? That's one of the toughest things. I don't know if other people, when they move away, have it like this. I've heard from people that they do, but it seems like those of us from Western New York have the most extreme I miss the food from back home of anyone I know. Some people miss like some one flavor, but everyone I know who leaves Western New York misses everything. The pizza, the subs, the fish fries, the shrimp baskets, the hot wings, it goes on and on. Like, there's so many Western New York foods, garbage plates, obviously. You just can't get most of this stuff anywhere. If you can get it, it's not the same. And so it's such a huge thing. So every time I'm back home, it's like, you got to visit family and get the food. It's just what you got to do. So I'm giving you kind of a tour, right, of Frankfurt. Here, we're just spinning around and giving you a view. It's such a beautiful day. It's kind of chilly, and nice clouds and good colors and everything out here. It feels to me cold for May. But maybe that's the I moved to Texas talking, and maybe it really was always this cold this much in May, but I feel like it's colder than it used to be. Anyway, so that was our day. After dinner, we just hung out at the apartment and visited, and tomorrow we'll be heading to Frankfurt. So I will see all of you tomorrow.